Hey everyone, today we'll be solving LeetCode problem number 49, group anagrams. In this problem, we are given an array of strings and we have to group all the anagrams together and return answer in any order. Okay, so we will be given group of strings and we have to group, let's say the string is having 10 strings and we have to return the bundle of anagrams. Let's say we got two bundles of anagrams. As if you look at this example, we are given a strings. Let's say these are our strings and we have to group the bundles of anagrams. So we have three anagrams group. Let's first try to understand what is an anagram. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase, typically using all the original letter exactly once. So let's say what it is saying. Let's say we have two words, cat and act. So in this case, the act will be the anagram of cat or vice versa if we can form this word by rearranging the letters from this word. Can we rearrange the letters in cat to form act? If that is the case, we call these anagrams. Otherwise, these are not anagrams. So let's say first we'll see, can we make A from this CAT? Can we use A from CAT? Yeah, A is already present in cat, so we can use A. Whether the C is present here, yeah, C is also present. I can use C. T is also present. I can use T as well. So I am using all the characters of cat, but rearranging those and forming this second word. So these two are anagram. So here, as per our question, we have to group all the anagrams together. So from before making the groups, we have to know whether two words, string 1 and string 2, are anagrams to each other or not. So how do we figure out whether these two are anagrams? As I have mentioned that cat or act will be anagram if they will be having same set of letters and same count of letters if it is duplicate. So for that, to compare that property, what I can do is, first of all, I can sort these character arrays of this string in the ascending order. Let's say if I sort this array, it will be A, C, T, and it is already sorted A, C, T. If the sorted form is equal, it means they are sharing the same letter set and the same number of characters if it is any duplicate character. Okay, so this is my first method, sorting these letters. And what can be the other method? Other method is like counting the frequency of these two words. Let's say I have CAT and the second word is ACT. If I form a frequency map, C is coming one time, A is coming one time, T is coming one time. Here A is coming one time, C is coming one time, T is coming one time. If you have a look that these frequency maps are same, it means these two are anagram. Okay, so now we have two methods to check whether these two are anagrams or not. So first one is sorting and compare, and the second one is count frequency and check whether this frequency set is same or not. And as per the problem statement in the constraints, we are already given that as this strings I, it means any string in this strings array will consist only lowercase English letters. It means we can have characters from A to Z. Only 26 characters can be there. Now we got our method to compare whether two strings S1 and S2 are anagram to each other. Let's also check for their time, what time it is going to take. So if we are going to sort the array, sorting is going to take n log n time if n is the length of that string, and comparing will take o(n) time. So in short, it is n log n time solution if I do the sorting and compare. And if I count the frequency, here you can see that these strings are containing only lowercase English letters. So instead of taking a frequency map, I can take an integer array of size 26. So if I'm taking an integer array of size 26 and counting the frequency of each character in that array, it is going to be one iteration over the string. So that is going to give O(n) time solution. Okay, sorting and compare is n log n time solution, and checking the frequency and checking whether the frequency map is coming same or not is the O(n) time. So that's clear to us that if I have to group anagrams, I will be grouping by I will be judging them as per their frequency count. So let's say let me just copy this out. Now if we have a look on this example, here in this example I'm having these strings 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 strings I am having, and I have to group all of these strings on the basis of like and I have to group all of this from. Let's have a look on this example. We are given this strings and we have to group all the anagrams together. It means if that 26 size hash of any two strings are same, those two strings will fall to the same group. Okay, I have these 6 strings and I have to group these six strings together. So let's say first of all consider EAT. Here in the EAT, E is coming 1, A is coming 1, T is also coming 1. And if I check the second word, TEA, here T is coming 1, E is coming 1, A is coming 1. Their frequency array is same. It means these two strings are going to fall in the same group. So here you can also see that these are falling in this third group. So it is clear to us that we have to group all of these strings on the basis of their integer hash array. It means I'm going to check the frequency, that from A to Z. If I map A with 0, J with 25, the value in at these indices should be unique. So for that, what I can do is for every hash array, I will form a unique key, and against that key, I will fill the map. In the map, I will be having a key and our group of anagrams, list of string. This list of string will serve me as an anagram group, and this key is nothing that the key I formed using this anagram. Okay, I hope that is clear to you. And this key will correspond to their frequency array, or you can say the values from A to Z, count of A to Z. And this list of string is nothing, just a group of strings. And let's say here in this case, what will be the key for this hash? Let's say it is a let's say it is going from 1 to A is 1, E is 1, T is 1. Let's say it is for A is 1 underscore B frequency, C frequency, D frequency, E frequency is 1, and so on. The T frequency is 1 and other frequencies are 0. If I'm using underscore in between them, this string is going to be unique. And it is up to you like what kind of method you want to use to make a string out of it, because it is an integer array as of now, and if we want string to be a key. In that case, if I want to form a key from this frequency map, that will be same. At the place of A it is 1 and others frequency is 0, E frequency is 1, T frequency is 1 and others frequency is 0. So both of these strings are going to have the same key and they will be falling under the same list. Okay, now let's try to optimize try to implement our question, and then we will see whether we can do any optimization or not. And what is the time and space complexity here? What is the time complexity? We are iterating over you can say m strings, and let's say the average length of each string is n. So in that case, what is the time and space complexity, m iterations over the string, or for every string I'm checking the frequency, like creating the frequency map using n time. So that's going to be m into n solution. And what is the space complexity? For each string I'm forming a 26 size hash array, so that just close to constant space. So time complexity would be order of m into n, whatever you would like to say, the number of lengths I'm having, the number of strings I'm having, and in the maximum length I can have. Okay, let's try to code this out and then we will see whether how is our code performing. Let's start writing the code for this. First of all, what do I need? First of all, I have to take a map of string and list of string. So this is going to be my group and string is going to be my key. That is formed by calculating the number of times every character is coming, or you can say that that frequency set should be unique for two characters to be in the same group. Let's call it map new hash map. What else? Let me just iterate over all the strings. For string strs, I'm taking integer array count equal to new integer of size 26 because it is containing only lowercase English letters. Let's capture the frequency of s string. Okay, no, it should be character ch s dot to character array and count of character minus a plus plus. I am mapping a to z to 0 to 25 index. Okay, now frequency is calculated. What I will calculate is I'll calculate the key. So for that key, I'll be using string buffer is equal to new string buffer for int I equal to 0, I less than 26, I plus plus. I will be appending my frequencies. sp dot append count at I, and to differentiate each frequency I will be appending a special character that can be underscore. Now key is also created and key should be sp dot to string. It should be string. Now I have the key. I will see whether this key is already present or not. If that is not already present, I will add it. Put if absent key. What I will add? IMP array list. Okay, now map dot get key dot add the current string. First of all, check the frequency, added form the key. Against that key, I have added the value. It means that the number of keys are going to tell me the number of groups I'm going to have, and these are the groups. And what I need in my answer, only the groups. So for that, what I can do is I can only use the values. Return new array list. What I need is map dot values. Okay, let's try to submit our sample test cases. Okay, giving me error. String builder, not builder. It should be string buffer. All the sample test cases are passed. Let's first try to submit this problem. Then we will see what is pending. Okay, it got submitted successfully, but this is not the fastest solution we have wrote because there is an overhead of creating a string key. Got it? Because every time I'm checking an integer array and capturing the frequency. So how do we get rid of this? Let's say we got an array of frequency and from the key it is forming me this 2, 3, 4. Are we really concerned about the numbers that 2, 3, 4? And in the second string also it is giving me this. We want these two to be same, not we are not bothered about this number. We don't want this 2, 3, 4. We just want these two strings to be same. So instead of taking an integer array, if I take an integer array count array, because if I just comment this out because we do not want that, then how do I get the key? Let's say for this key I'm taking a new string. What do I pass here? I am having integer array, but I cannot pass that. As per my understanding, I can pass count array to the string because those count array will be converted to the string. So if it was a count array, sorry, character array, if it was a character array, we can directly convert it to the string constructor because string constructor is like accepting character array. That character array can be converted to string, but integer array won't be converted to string. That constructor we do not have as of now. So instead of integer array, if I take a character array, what is the difference? So if I take the character array, instead of having a specific value of integer, let's say 2, 3, 4, I will be having some special character. Let's say someone is having frequency this hash com underscore dollar underscore dollar like this, and the second string is also having the same frequency character array like this. But we can say that if these two are same, these are anagram, because we are not concerned how many times a is coming. I just want the frequency of a should be same, not how many times it is coming. So if I have converted it to integer from integer array to character array, this is new character. Okay, it is going to work. String is coming now, and this code I have commented. Okay, let's try to check it over sample test cases. Submit is sample test cases is working fine. Submitting the problem. This time it is quite faster. Okay, so we have reduced our overhead of generating a string key from integer array. I hope that is clear to you. If that's not clear to you, you can comment down below. I will try to explain it further. Okay, hope you understood the problem. Thank you guys.